Hi, hello, hello. Good to see you again. Okay, so today is December 2nd, 2023. It's a good and it's a pleasure, guys, to have you here. I hope you guys like this video. So today we are going to continue with adjective classes. I know that we have been making videos, you know, we have been making many videos about adjective clauses. I know this topic, it's very extensive, but it's fine. There are many things that we can teach and learn and practice about adjective clauses, but don't worry, pretty soon we're going to be talking about other topics. But it is important to really finish all the topics about adjective clauses so you can learn how to speak and write. Okay, today we're going to begin using when in adjective clauses. Okay, before we have practiced adjective clauses using that, who, which, those examples. But today we're going to be using when. You know that when we use when in question words for the time. All of you know that when we use when as a question word to make questions, when means time. We use when we want to make question and express the time, when we want to know information about the time. But also we can use when to create adjective classes to modify the time. And when we refer to the time, we refer to the year, the day, maybe a century, a month, an hour, those all these are time expressions, that we can use for the time. Okay, so when take a look here that we have four examples that we can use. Not only we can use when, we can also use on which, that, or we can just skip the word. We can not we are able to not to use the preposition as in example D. So let's read example A. I'll never forget the day when I met you. In my opinion, and I really prefer to use when. I'm not really used to using on which. On which, let me tell you, it is very formal. It is very formal. I don't feel comfortable. I really don't use on which. I really do prefer to use when, because if we say, I'll never forget the day on which I met you, it's not really, common. It's not really common. It's too formal, As the author says here, it is too formal. If we use a preposition on and then which is, it's really very formal, as you can see here on the explanation, But we also can use that. I'll never forget the day that I made you. But I don't know, for me, if I use that, it's like no, I don't feel comfortable. That's why I prefer to use when. I'll never forget the day when I met you. I totally love it. It sounds better. For me, it sounds better than if I use that. I'll never forget the day that I met you. I don't like it. I don't like it the way it sounds. It is correct, even though it is correct, I don't like the way it sounds. No, I don't like it. If I use on which or that, I don't like it. I like the way it sounds when I use when. I think it sounds better, in my opinion. But also we can skip the adjective, the preposition. I'll never forget the day I met you. It is common. Let me tell you, this is really common. I'll never forget the day I met you. Yeah. If you want, you cannot use none of these words. And this is very common, let me tell you. I'll never forget the day I met you. It is common. But it is also very common to use when. I'll never forget the day when I met you. Yeah. So these are my favorite expressions. Okay, let's do some time. I'm going to change this. I don't want to change the color. So these two expressions, when and zero, are more common. When and nothing are really are more common. Okay, so what if we practice a little bit? What if we practice a little examples? Okay, so here I have some examples how to use a preposition, but we have done this very often. It is also, we have to keep in our mind, and it has to be clear when to use a preposition. For example, on, we use on for days of the week. We use at for a time, any hour. We use in for when we want to express the year and the date, and we use in for months of the year. Okay, so let me go to the bottom and look some examples to practice with when. So let me search for some examples. Let me search for some examples that we can practice, some exercises to practice to use when. You see, they have to be somewhere here. Somewhere here, there has to be to use when. Oh, here they are. Here is one. Here's one example using when in adjective clauses. Let me see if I can use this. Oh, this is for where. Okay, so here you can see, so here we have some examples to use when, or maybe on which, or maybe nothing, or maybe that, okay? So here they are. Let me see if I can, some technical problem with the PDF, sorry. So here we are. Okay, complete the sentences in 3 different ways with the given words. Okay, so A, B, and C, these sentences, these uncompleted sentences, they have the same information. Look at this. Here we have the same information. Saturday is the day. It's the same information in these 3 sentences. To the movies with my grandmother. But we need to use 3 different prepositions. Okay. Oh, we need 3. Oh, no, not too many. Okay, only 3. So, Saturday is the day. This is the first one. When what? Saturday is the day. When what? Oh, time is running. We only have 10 minutes. What can we say? Saturday is the day when my grandmother, what? Goes to the movie? Huh. So complete the sentence in 3 different ways. No. Saturday is the day on which I go to the movie. So we also need what? If you see, we are missing here what? The subject. We are missing the subject and the verb. We also, because this sentence right here to the right, this is an uncompleted sentence. This is not completed. Not at all. It's not completed. Because if I say Saturday is the day when went to the movies, it doesn't make any sense. So I need to complete the sentence. I need a subject and I need a verb. So Saturday is the day when I go to the movies with my grandmother. Now this makes sense, Like I was telling my students before we began recording this video, I was telling them that whenever we may create an adjective clause, after the adjective clause, the preposition, we need to begin the sentence with the subject and then a verb. Okay? And my grandmother is the object. Okie dokie. So here it is. Saturday is the day when I go to the movies. Saturday is the day. Okay, guys, it's your turn. Ashley, Anieli, Leslie, what should I use? What can we do? Anieli, here in B. Saturday is the day.
That.
There you go. That. What else?
I go.
That I go to the movies. Very good. Okay. Who's next? Nielene, Ashley. You guys are going to be very famous. You're going to be famous. I imagine you watching these videos 20 years later. Can you imagine this? 20 years later, you guys watching this video. I remember when I was a student, you know, I used to participate a lot. Oh, that's my voice when I was 12 years, when I was 12, 12 when I was a teenager, you know, that's pretty much. Okay, Leslie, Ashley, Saturday is the day.
No sé si lo que hice está bien, pero siento que pega, no sé por qué.
Okay, do it. Don't worry. You can tell us that. Tell us.
Is today on which I go to the movies with my grandmother.
Okay, on which I go to the movie with my grandmother. No, it's fine. It's perfect. Yeah. Saturday is the day on which I go to the movies with my grandmother. Yes, it's perfect. We can also, look, we can also do this. Saturday is the day I go to the movies with my grandma. You see? You can use zero preposition here. Saturday is the day I go to the movies with my grandmothers. Actually, I do prefer this one. You know, oh, you know what? Saturday is the day I go to the movies with my grandmother. But for me, the number one is this. This is for me number one. Hey, Saturday is the day. Hey, Leslie, guess what? Leslie, guess what? You want to hear this? Saturday is the day when I go to the movies with my grandmother. For me, it sounds better. You know, it's nicer. Saturday is the day when I go to the movies with my grandmother. This sounds much better. Okie dokie, ladies. Let's continue. Saturday is the day with my friend. What do you do with your friend? What do you do with your friend, ladies? You play tennis? Play tennis. So here we have the subject and the verb. Play tennis. You play tennis. Okay, who wants to do the number one? It's pretty easy, this one, right? This is pretty easy. Saturday is the day. What do you do on Saturday? I can even make you a question, guys, with this. Hey, Anilin, what do you do on Saturday? And then you can answer this to me. Anilin, what do you do on Saturday?
Saturday is the day when I take my English course.
Oh, very good. But you can also finish the sentence with it. Saturday is the day when I play tennis with my friend. But that was a really nice answer, you know? So you can say this. Saturday is the day when I play tennis with my friends. You know? But that was a really nice answer, Angelina. Leslie, what do you do? Sorry, what do you do on Sunday? I thought it was Saturday. This. What do you do on Sunday?
Sunday is the day that I play tennis with my friend.
Very nice. Saturday is the day that I play tennis with my friend. Very good. What about you, Ashley? What do you do on Sunday?
Sunday is the day on which I play tennis with my friend.
Okay, very good. On which I play tennis with my friend. What do you think, guys, about this activity? You know, making adjective clauses with when. Do you think it's easy? What do you think? This is pretty easy, right? This is pretty easy. Are you more familiar making adjective clauses? How do you feel making adjective clauses now? I think you're getting better. Okay. Now, we're gonna use where and when. We have practiced before using adjective clauses with where, and now we did it with when. What if we make an activity with both prepositions? Let me see. Where is it? Write the letter. It's here. Write the letter of the clause in the list to complete each conversation correctly. Oh, just the letter. Oh, so I have to write the letter. Only the letter. Huh. Let me see. Write the letter of the clause in the list to complete each conversation correctly. Okay. That George Washington slept in. I don't see it. Oh, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, so we have how many letters? 8 letters. Okay. I see. Okay. That George Washington slept in. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Which I start my new job, which people. Oh, write the letter. Oh, I
Teacher,
think, no, yes, we're gonna use it for this.
teacher,
Yes.
le queda menos de un minuto.
Oh, thank you for telling me, guys. I see you in the next video. Thank you, Leslie, for helping me. I was, really focused on this activity. So, guys, we'll see you in the next video. You girls can log out so we can begin the next video. Please continue. Everybody continue. And the next video.